got such a lovely engine note. Shield dope. I love the engine on this thing, it's beautiful. Now I don't know what settings I've got on, but I'll only come last anyway. But the noise is wonderful. Good morning, by the way, whoever's there. It's going to be very early if you're in America, or very late at night. I haven't gone off the track yet, which is a bit unusual. I'm normally off the track by now. Perhaps I'll do it a bit steadier. This is so much harder than playing Real Racing 3, this game. It is nothing like Real Racing 3. You think it'd all be the same, but it's not. Now, I thought that it's not Monza, it's similar to Monza, but it's Imola. People often say that, what tracks would you like on Real Racing 3?
Outside the top 10. No guts, no glory. Come on, catch him up.
It's like a good looking Monza, isn't it, this track? It's a wonderful track. If they brought this on Real Racing 3, it'd be good. Hold on, what lap am I on? Lap 2.
The pressure.
He'll probably knock me off the track in a minute. That's what he always does if he feels the pressure. I'll show you, go down the straight in a minute, I'll show you a few different views you get on this game if you've not got this game. A few different driving views, there's a bit more choice on here. I don't do it on any of these cornery bits because I'll just go straight off. Got one of them lovely RSO ones in front. They're a bit of a beast, aren't they? I'll show you a few views. Obviously it's a right-hand drive car because it's a proper car. None of that left-handed drive rubbish. Proper British thoroughbred. Oh, I better get back to my normal driving view quick. Before I end up crashing off. Go on, girl, you can do it. I'll tell you a big difference between this and the Real Racing 3. Real Racing 3, you spend, well no I don't, but the really keen time trialers and stuff, they always spend all their time across the curbs and stuff. Well, this game don't seem to like you going on curbs. If you go on curbs, it chucks you straight off. And it's, you can feel a lot of the track down it's like where it's all bumpy and stuff, and the car becomes all unstable. There's none of that smooth, easy driving business with Real Racing 3 you get. Very, very unstable it seems to me. But beautiful graphics. I mean, a lot of these trees, you obviously won't get the benefit of watching it on a video, but when you actually play it in a console and it's... I mean, the trees look... You can even imagine the leaves are moving a little bit and stuff. It is wonderful. Well, I need to start getting a bit quicker, I think. Right, now I've not put the chat on.
That is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing.
I've not put the chat on the screen this time because it restricts my view and I can't actually see where I'm going. But I've got the chat on a iPad. And I can see the chat, I can see it's moving, but I can't actually read it. Maybe I'll have a little squint when I crash off in a minute, because it's bound to happen. This is probably the longest stint I've ever gone without crashing.
Okay, mate, be patient now. You will force an error, so let's just wait for him to make a mistake.
You, I'm here. Get out of the way. Oh, I've got to dive in the outside of him. Sneak in while he's not looking. Go away.
That's P7, good job, keep digging.
Who have we got next? The big old Merc.
That's your best split time in Sector 2 today.
I think the Mercs are probably the... For my limited experience in this game, they seem to be the sort of best all-rounder if you like top speed, and they just feel quite stable. Whereas this is just like a big old bruiser. You tangle with this, you are definitely going to get bashed up with this thing. Oh, I was going to go down the outside there, but quite often this game it starts telling you off and telling you to give the place back and that. He's going to take me out here, isn't he? All right, we're going to do it.
Good job. Keep pushing.
Let down the inside of you, thank you. Oh, I might go rim and all. Should I? Nah. Yeah, piece of crap out of it. Proper car coming through here. Well, it was. Oh, I've got him. I'm still just using the controller. I've not got a wheel, but I'm getting a bit more used to it now. I know I'm slow in that, but it's a damn good, enjoyable game to play. Right, third is not going to be a problem, but the other two look like they're quite a way ahead, don't they? I need to start getting a bit of a jimmy up, I think. We'll do with even care about winning. Of course we do. I say I don't, but I do really. Get out of the way, come on, man.
Good driving, that's third place.
Well, that was more luck than judgment, I think.
Just 3 seconds now to second place. Keep pushing.
No. Oh, the times is stupid. Wanky corner does that to me, ridiculous. Now about 50th of him. It seems to chuck you off for no reason whatsoever, it seems to me. I don't know why I go off. Come on, you're going to hold me up in that piece of crap. Well, I've spent a couple of laps getting past us. Load of took again. Why have I got to give that position back? Now, some things on here are just garbage like that. Why have I got to give that position back to him? Went past him ages ago. I mean, the game is absolutely brilliant, but some of the rules, it says you've got to give positions back and that. I don't even understand why. I mean, I'd already passed him on that little chicaney bit, and it was the car in front that you could say is where I nicked a place if you want, but not him, and then you're going to lose a good few seconds giving your place back. I'm not going to risk this, I'll wait. I'm going to bide me time. I'm going to have you now. Your history, sonny. So that I must have gone off a track.
Nice
Although I
one,
didn't look
that's
like
the
it.
fastest first sector.
Oh, 13 seconds behind, you got no chance. What's the best you can hope for? Podium, I reckon. but still a lovely race regardless. One, two, three, four ahead of me. 6, 5, 4, 3. Well, we've got 3 laps.
New fastest lap of the race. Good job. That's P6. Sweet move.
Well, I might even be out of the yellow one, I know here. Go away. Nearly lost it again there. Bit twitchy.
Pile on the pressure. Come on, keep at him. You're going to get past him.
I do like that the engineer that comes on here. I imagine once you've played the game for ages, you've obviously you've heard it 1,000 times, but just having an engineer, it definitely does boost your confidence a bit. And it does, not like with Real Racing 3, you do some of them 10 lap races and you get in front and it's sort of quite a lonely old race, but with the engineer just popping up with just a bit of encouragement and stuff now and again, it's good. So I'm too scared to go for better lines now. I don't think we're making any impact on the leader either. Come on, get out of the way.
Great work, that's 3rd place.
I'm surprised you didn't tell me to give the place back.
That's the best second 1 time of anyone so far. Great job, keep it up.
I still have trouble with when I spin off. It still nearly tends to always be a left-hand turn like this one, and as I then try and accelerate out of the corner, the car just seems to keep going left. So I presume I'm accelerating a little bit too early, and then the back just comes out, and it just carries on going left. Oh, that was painfully slow round there. I need to try and... Nearly lost it there as well. That whole left-hand thing, no good. And the trouble is, because you can't keep doing it, every left-hand turn I do, and when I come out of it, I tend to be really slow, so I don't skid. But then, of course, I don't set any decent lap times. I'm hoping it'll just come with time that you know, as I play it more, then I'm not going to skid off as many times. And I'll then obviously get more confident and start taking the corners better. But it's obviously still I mean, I'm very much a newbie at this game.
Great start. Best first sector time so far.
Now, I think I've only spun out once on here, maybe twice. But it shows you, if it's been out at all, you've got no hope of winning. Now, that happens a lot. Oh, let's reset it. That happens a lot, it seems to me. The last lap, the last couple of corners, I skid out every single time. Now, either I get lax or because it's a game, it makes it a bit more skiddy or something. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to have another go at that now in the We'll have another go at that now in the Merc. I enjoyed that, that was good. Thoroughly enjoyable. So, choice for GT3 cars. These are Merc, McLaren. Now, these two Porsche 911s, I'm sure the stats are exactly the same. One's a 24-hour car and one's the R, but the stats are exactly the same. I don't actually know if they drive any differently. They look like just different paint jobs, don't they? Right, now there's a Mercedes AMG and there's another Merc as well. That thing, I drove that, that is hideous. That just skids everywhere. I don't know what's the matter with that car, can't drive that. So this Merc, oh, where have I gone? So the Merc here, 187 and 3.5. Now the three Bentleys, again, are all identical, just different paintworks, I think. I don't know if they set them up that they drive different, I'm not sure. Ginetta, that is not a very nice car, I didn't like that. No, I think the Huracan didn't like that either. This sounds nice, this Nissan GTR. That's got all that banging and popping and stuff. Merc seems loud and slow. That Acura was pretty steady, I thought. Oh, the RLMS. Be rude not to win that, really, wouldn't it? So there's two Audis. I'm sure they're the same. Now this Merc here, yeah, I think we should have a go in that, don't you? I think you're right, we'll go in that. Hello Val, just saw your name pop up there. Where are you then? Anywhere good? On your travels, no doubt? Right, where are we? Oh yeah, I didn't show the views of the other one, didn't I? I'll show you on here. So there's lots of different views. That's got a high bonnet, obviously. Chase. If anybody would want to drive in this view, I'm sure most of the Real Racing 3 people would. That'd be the view you'd be playing in, I would think, most of you. Surprise, surprise, not me. Bonnet is what I'm used to. I quite often drive in cockpit. Then you've got another cockpit, which is that one. More central. And this one, I'll go on this one for a little while. It's quite strange, this one. Your far vision it goes blurry, then as you come into corners it all sharpens up. You notice the view here out in distance, it goes blurry and not blurry, as though sort of replicating, and then the cockpit goes blurry. Now get out of the way, you look, I'm just showing these. If you watch the clock in the dashboard, it goes all blurry, and the distance like it's quite weird. I don't know if it's meant to make you focus more or something. I don't know what the idea of it is. I mean, it has got a nice manual and stuff, but have I read any of the manual? You know the answer to that. Not cat and hell's chance. Right, let's have them.
Nice overtake there, very smooth. Okay mate, you're on his tail. Let's try and nail him on this lap. Force and error, he's under big pressure. You can take him. Brilliant overtake. Nice one.
Right, so am I too far back to make any sort of fight for the win this time? As usual, just depends if I go off or how many times. Actually, not how many times. It's how quick you can get back on the track once you go off. Because sometimes there's a reset button and you can just reset you and put you back on the track, but it won't let you come back if there's any cars about, so... Oh, that was handy. That was very nice. I think that
Nice one. That's the fastest first
Z4
sector.
in front here, that's probably most people's favourite, it seems to me, on these GT3 classes. What I've found the most difficult with this game is the car is very twitchy at the front and at the back, and I'll tend to continue lose it at the front, and then I'll try different downforce settings and spring ratios and stuff, and then it will become too twitchy at the back.
Your best sector 2 today.
I've obviously looked at a couple of YouTube videos about settings and stuff, and what the settings they use are no good to me whatsoever. I think it's because we've all got different driving styles that getting the driving style that suits you is really hard. Because the way you see a lot of people drive, I mean, they sort of slide their way around all the corners, where because I've not played it very long, I just can't do that, because if I just tried to slide it, I just lose it. But I haven't got what I'm looking for is try and get the balance of the car, that the balance is central. Well, actually I prefer it to where the balance is, so I can feel the back of the car as you're going round some of the corners. I can feel the back starting to slide, is what I'm trying to get, because that's the way I prefer the feeling of driving it. But I don't seem to get that. I ever seem to get the front is just far too dominant, so which is obviously when I'm coming out of the turn and putting my accelerator on, I then have so much traction at the front that it then pulls the car around from the front end. Whereas if I can get some of the grip and stuff off the front and put it onto the back, so the weight bias is more on the back, I can control it from the back much more than the front, if you know what I mean. But the settings, there's so many settings. If you change one of them,
let's see if we can get him on this lap. Try to force an error. He's under big pressure now. Come on, you can take him.
There's so many settings. If you change one or two things even a little bit, it seems to alter the whole car, and you seem to be back to square one all the time. It's really weird. Got a good run up on him here.
Currently we're running just outside the top 10. Try and catch it up. Come on, you can do it.
I don't suppose it helped. I gave about 30 seconds or something away at the front when I was showing you the views of the cars on it.
Good job. You're fastest in sector 1.
Well, probably need to be a lot faster than that to win though. Yeah, I've had a few. Oh, I managed to come out on top of that. That's unusual. Yeah, so any tracks really that I feel like I know quite well, not enough a racing line, but enough like where the track goes, is this and Indy Road Course. They're the only two tracks so far that I know where I'm likely to go off and stuff, but at least I know the direction of where it goes and the gradients, but not to be able to be fast round it or anything yet. So I sent to catch these just a bit too late, really. See, round here, I should definitely be sliding out all the way through that chicane, but I don't really know the racing line yet.
That's the best second one time of anyone so far. Great job, keep it up.
This is obviously a bit of a faster lap because I've had some clear traffic. All these GT3 cars are so chunky at the back that I don't know if it's a Merc or a 911 or a BMW, that car in front. I think it might be a Z4.
Fastest lap of the race.
Porsche 911, isn't it? Got to be tea time for me after this race, I think. Straight past him. Renault.
P7, good job, keep it up.
Was that an Audi? No, it's a Renault. This looks like a BMW M3.
He's feeling the pressure.
So am I, mate, so am I. Because I knew it's going to... Oh, I've recovered, haven't I? Oh, I've recovered, marvellous. I know I lost the place, but... that is normally about... I'm normally still trying to get me way out in the grass at this moment in time. Suppose I've got to get the place back, have I? That is so bumpy coming down there. I think it's the bumps on this game that is... the bumps and losing traction. That is the real big thing on here. Right. When I pressurise them into a mistake. Oh, that's annoying. I thought I'd gone into fourth then. I mean, if you can get the balance into the middle of the car, which is when I'm mucking about with the settings and stuff, that's what I'm trying to get. So as you can start, you know, coming out of a left or right, whatever, you can then counteract it because you've got the balance of the car. But at the moment, I've got no balance with it. I think that's the secret of getting better lap times, is that when you can control, you know, like when you're losing control, whether it's when it's starting to spin from the front or the back, left and right, is when you can then counteract it and recover from it immediately. That's what I can't do currently, and that's why until I get that I won't be able to set any decent lap times. Well, up into fourth, and I'm 8.4 behind. That is doable, that.
That's the best final sector you've done today. Great stuff.
In other words, your first two sectors were crap. Well, them lines were all wrong. Well, at least I can see the leader. Oh, it's lap 9. I thought it was lap 8. No. Oh, bloody game. I need to skid about like... For those of you who ain't got this game, I'll tell you what it feels like. It feels like you've got... You know the casters that you get underneath like a bed or a big heavy bench or whatever? That's what it feels like you race on. And then you got a big weight of bricks on the front. So as you then come out and turn it, there's just seems to be nothing you can do about it. It definitely feels more like casters than it does wheels. Oh, well, I get a podium this time. Winning's obviously gone out of the equation. Well, that bit at the beginning was, I wasted too much time with that anyway, so I was never going to do it just through much. I should really have started again. I seem to be struggling through that chicane more than anything else. The thing is, if I overtake him and get fourth, it's still not podium, so that really matter, does it? Oh, I've got to get the place back again. Probably might have tried and chuck him off the track just for that. Because I've got the hump now. Oh, now it won't let me... That's certainly right, I know, but it won't even let me rejoin the track now. I've got to drive across all this bloody farmer's field. I just couldn't resist it. I had to see if I could get my right good smash up. Oh well, not to worry. Still enjoyed it. Again. No, I've not got a steering wheel. I've only got a just a normal gamepad. I did try it on a steering wheel on a T150, whatever that is. But I didn't actually like the resistance of the wheel. I think it seemed quite jerky, and it was there was no fluidity to it. I didn't really like it much at all, I must be honest. How do you change the views of that then? Oh, real time. Oh, here we go. On board. Oh, that's toggling all the views. Now this picture, I don't know if it's different for you, but oh, what I'm doing here. What am I doing here? None of them seem to be moving. Oh, look left, look right. The video quality of this is nowhere near as good as when I was playing the game. So this must be 1080p, I presume. But I consider the quality of the graphics are nowhere near as good. How do you get this bloody thing off then? Trackside, that's better. That's better. Let's have a little watch of that replay.